guys, Makote here again with another weekly comic book review of comics that came out last week. Wasn't able to put out a video earlier this week because I don't get paid till Friday and I need the extra money to take care of IRL things. But anyways, without further ado, let's go over what I bought this week, comic book wise. Alright, so the first book is one that I believe came out last month or a few weeks ago, and that's Undiscovered Country. This is not part of last week's comic book poll. This is something that I wanted to read but didn't get my hands on. But this was actually really good. Basically, this is a story about if America fully closed off its borders, the United States of America fully closed its borders, they became an isolationist country again. So there's a group of people that go on a mission to get a cure for a new disease that has sprung up in the Middle East and in other portions of the world. There's also the threat of societal collapse in those other portions of the world. And there is also new alliance groups that came up between Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, and Russia. But this was a good read. I'm going to be adding this to the poll list, so expect to see this at least once a month on my poll list. From Image Comics, written by Snyder. Great read. I'm looking forward to reading the rest of the series. I'll get that added to my poll list ASAP. Right, next up we got book number 5 in the Arrow series. This book is a continuation from volume 4 after she was fighting some crystal beasties. I really enjoyed this read. I enjoyed this run. It doesn't look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon, so going to continue reading it. And basically, Arrow is trying to find a weakness in these ice monsters using all of her skill and strength. There's also the looming question from her boyfriend if he's going to propose to her, because she did find that he does have a ring in his pocket somewhere, or to tell her boyfriend that she is Arrow. And that's a tough question to answer when you're a superhero like she is. But good read. Really looking forward to what comes out next, and we'll see what happens. But I like this book just because the artwork is really good. There's also another story in here with Wave, and Wave is another superhero from Agents of Atlas, and Alon Tech is trying to retrieve the power that she apparently stole in this, and they did capture her, but we'll find out what happens there, and I don't want to spoil it any more than I just did. But good read if you are into kind of like a comic book, manga, Japanese artwork, anime style. This is a good book to pick up. Alright, on to my DC comics. Here we have Batman 83, second to last Batman book in Tom King's run. This book goes over the end results of Batman pretty much being shot back in number 82, and it's not like a story written from his perspective. It's actually written from Alfred, and Batman does find out that Alfred had died. Alfred died way back, I think it was either 79 or I think it was book 79 that he had his neck snapped. But this was a really good read. Big improvement over the last book. Basically, Batman comes to terms with losing his closest ally, and he's a little mad at his dad, Thomas Wayne. So it'll be interesting to see where the story goes. Don't want to spoil it, but good read. Alright, next we have Snyder's Justice League book. This is number 36, and this is from mainly the villain's perspective. They are victorious in their battle over the good guys, pretty much. And Perpetua has amazing roles set for them, and that's revealed very early on in this book. But I'm not going to reveal what those roles are. But what you do need to know is that Lex Luthor is extremely powerful in this book, and the Justice Doom War is reaching a new climax. Great story, great read, but I'm not going to say anything else about it because I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Alright. Runner-up for pick of the week is going to be Batman Superman book number 4. We find out who the 6 infected are, and they are some people that you would not have expected. So, basically, Beetle has taken over the Fortress of Solitude, so Batman and Superman have to come up with a plan. Of course, Batman's like, I plan for everything. We'll see if that's true as this run goes on. And when the Secret Six are like I said, the 6 infected are in this book. Not going to say who they are, but they are. If you've been reading this, you know Jim Gordon's one, you know Shazam is one, but I'm not going to tell you what the other 5 are. But this was a good read. Really enjoying this run, and I'm looking forward to how it continues on. Definitely recommend checking it out. Runner-up pick of the week. And last but not least is my pick of the week, and that is Batman White Knight presents Von Freeze, written by Sean Murphy and lettered by artwork by Klaus Johnson, I believe. Yep. And Matt Hollingsworth's colors and cover art. This, so much to say about this, but I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to say a lot about it. This is my pick of the week, because it is an amazing origin story on how certain things in Mr. Freeze's arsenal came together. And also how he met Nora. And also it gives a very disturbing past. This takes place during World War II, at the height of Hitler's reign, and they are crafting a lab they're using cryogenics to help soldiers in the field and heal them. And there's also a few prototypes of a lot of Mr. Freeze's most famous weapons in the Batman universe. I really enjoyed this. Such a good read. There's so much I could say about it, but if I start going off, I'm going to spoil this book. But it's awesome. We learned so much about the lengths that the Baron went to protect Victor and his family, and just how careful you had to be back then in World War II. Great read, great addition to the White Knight universe. I want to see more of these. I would love to see one on Jack Napier, Harley, Neil Joker, Jim Gordon, any character in this series. It was just so good, so good. So that's why it's my pick of the week. Great origin story, great art, and it was a page turner, and it's thick. It is very thick. You can see that. A lot of pages. But great read. Highly recommend picking it up. With that, guys, that is it for comics. I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. I have seen some traction, some infant growth of traction with these videos, so I will keep on doing them. Yes, I know about COPPA, the new law instituted for YouTube and content that involves kids. I need to get some more information and figure out if my channel, being a comic book channel, is appealed to kids, because a lot of these superheroes, a lot of kids do look up to. But I gotta really listen to how I sound to determine whether or not my videos are appropriate for them. So although I'm small, I don't want to exactly get in trouble with the FTC or YouTube. And we'll see. I'll do some more research, watch a couple of videos on COPPA and comic book channels. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. As always, if you like the video, leave a comment down below. Constructive criticism is welcomed. Give the video a like if you like it, or if you didn't like it, okay, go hit the dislike button. If you really want to see my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be first, you can hit the notification bell so you know when these videos are uploaded and live. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good week. And if you celebrate Thanksgiving, enjoy your holiday with friends and family. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.